Jeffrey, do you love Kyra? Yeah, do you love Kyra? Do you love Missa? Say hi, Missa. Say hi, Kyra. We love you. Mwah.
Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube. Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and I am so excited for today's video. So we are doing a Inspired by series, which is a series that I do with my amazing friend Kyra from Journeyinbeauty. We usually do it once a month, and it's been a little while since we've done it. So we're going to be doing that today. And this month, Kyra and I decided that we were able to choose whoever or whatever we wanted to be inspired by. We originally created this series because we wanted to bring positivity to the beauty community, and we choose either an influencer on YouTube or Instagram usually that we are inspired by, and we do a look, we recreate one of their looks. And it all started when Kyra and I recreated one of each other's looks, and we thought it would just be so much fun to bring this, you know, to a regular series and do this, like I said, to inspire you guys, to inspire us further, and to just show that we all support each other here in the beauty community, like the smaller creator beauty community. So this month, like I said, we're choosing our own thing. We could choose whatever we wanted. Could be a person, it can be a place, it can be a thing, whatever we want. And I am inspired this month by Makemeupmissa. So Missa is an influencer here on YouTube and on Instagram. I will have all of her information linked below and in the cards above, and I will insert a photo of her somewhere in here so that you guys can see of the look actually that I'm going to be doing. So she created this look a few weeks ago, and I absolutely love it. She did a video on it, so the video will be linked, like I said. So that is what we're going to recreate today. And she used the Mmmmitchell palette that he did with Beauty Bay, and she also used the MORPHEICYFANTASY palette. So that's what we're going to be using today. And yeah, I'm really excited. I already put Urban Decay Primer Potion on my face because she uses it, or she's been using it in this area for like texture. And I'm just going to prime my eyelids. She usually uses concealer, so that's what we're going to do today as well. And I'm just going to use some of the Juvia's Place concealer because I like it for priming my eyelids. And I'm going to link, of course, Kyra's information. I cannot wait to see what Kyra, you know, is inspired by this month. Normally we kind of tell each other and spoil the surprise, but this month I told her I wanted to be surprised. So I have no clue whatsoever what she's inspired by or who she's inspired by this month, and I literally cannot wait to see. Like, I'm so excited for it. So definitely please go check out her channel, subscribe to her, let her know I sent you, show her some love, and see what her video is all about this month. She has a lot of fun things that she's doing on her channel. She recently revamped her channel, and she is doing a bunch of stuff teaching wise on her channel, and I love it. So I'm going to start out with this shade, which is called Miracle, and then Mist, and then this one, and we're also going to use this shade too. So Shmoney and Moody Mitch. We're going to start with Miracle. So yeah, Kyra does all kinds of stuff on her channel, and she is amazing. And I love that we get to do this series together. It started, you know, with us recreating each other's look, and then we were like, you know, this would be really fun to do as a series to bring, you know, like I said, positivity to the beauty community. And because here in our smaller creator community, we are inspired by each other all the time. We don't view each other as competition. We know that there is plenty of space for all of us, and we genuinely want to see each other succeed. And you guys know this because you guys are just as much of a part of this community as we are. And we get inspired by you guys' looks all the time on Instagram as well. When you get, or if you guys send us photos or whatever, like we are always inspired by you guys too. So I love our little community that we have here. And Missa is an amazing artist. Like, she does some of the most beautiful looks. She's such a sweet person. And every time I see one of her videos go up, I immediately click on it and watch it. I love watching her channel. I love her dry sense of humor. And I just love her channel. And I love the colorful looks that she creates. She creates some neutral looks as well. They're all very high glam type of looks. But I love every single look that she's ever created. So now I'm taking that mist shade, which is the blue, and I'm just going right above that other shade. She does a lot more blending than I normally do. I mean, recently I feel like I've done some more blended looks, but you guys know me and my editorial looks, but we're going to do as much blending as we feel like today, but yeah, her blending skills are just probably the most amazing I've ever seen. She herself would be technically considered a smaller influencer. She has, I think, around like 85,000 subscribers. I think she should have millions. She's so talented and fun to watch. And I wish her all the best because she deserves it, I'm telling you. Now I'm taking the shade Shmoney, which is the lime green shade, and we're gonna go on top of the top portion of that one. When I originally was looking at this, I forgot that she incorporated yellow into it as well, so I can't forget the yellow. Because when I didn't realize it until I re-looked at the picture, and I was like, oh, there's yellow in there too. So, and this palette normally has a mirror in the center of it, but I took it out just because it's annoying to have to like work around it. Okay. And then she took the yellow, and she pretty much just put the yellow, which is the shade Manchester, up there in the corner, and she put that in the front of the look more so than anywhere else. So that is also what we're gonna do, because yellow is my least favorite color. This palette is her favorite palette. This palette came out around the same time as the Be Perfect Carnival palette, and I personally use the Carnival palette more than I use this palette. That yellow is kind of crumbly, but I want to use this palette more because it's beautiful, and I don't know why I don't use it more. I just kind of haven't. I've been using I used this for a midnight makeup one week, and then I might have used it a few more times. And I love the looks I create with it every time, but it's like, I feel like I just haven't reached for it as much as I should. Okay, so that looks a little crazy right now, but that's okay. Trust the process. I have eyeshadow all over my hands, so just ignore my hands. I'm just gonna clean up a little bit, although I'm about to go into a deep shade, and we're gonna have to clean up some more after that. Okay, so same brush. This is just a flat shader brush from Blush Tribe, and I'm just using this. And then I'm going into Moody Mitch, which is a deep navy blue, and I'm just going to put that on the outer V area. We're also going to go in with the shade Mafia a little bit, which is a black shade, just to deepen it up a little bit, because that's what she did as well. She loves deepening up looks with a black eyeshadow, just like I do. And then we're going to do a half cut crease because she is the queen of half cut creases. And yeah, like I said, I cannot wait to see what Kyra's inspired by this month. Kyra is so much fun to watch, and like I said, she's revamped her channel recently, and I'm loving every video. She's been doing a lot of like multiple looks, one palette, and she's been doing a lot of, like I said, teaching moments, and it's just so much fun to watch her channel grow and flourish. So definitely go check her out. And I don't even know, like I said, I don't even know if she's inspired by a person, a place, a thing, artwork. It could be anything this month. A time period. I'm not sure. So now I'm using just a little bit of Mafia, just on the very outer portion. Okay, I like that. Very pigmented black, but it's also easy to blend out. So I'm just gonna clean that up again. And I'm also going to make sure that when I go off camera to do my base, I'm going to make sure that I clean my lower lash line really well, because we're gonna be putting other shades down there, as you may or may not have been able to see in the photo. The photo's a little bit difficult to see, you know, exactly what you're doing. So I'm going to go off camera, cut my crease really quick, and I'll be right back just to save on time. Okay, so the crease is cut. My fingers are stained. I literally just spent like a bunch of time trying to get these blues and greens off my fingers, and it's not happening. So I'm going to switch palettes now, and we're going to go into this palette for now. And this is, try to hold it up the right way. This is the MORPHEICYFANTASY palette. It looks like this. Is beautiful. And actually, before we do that, I'm just going to take a little bit of Miracle on this flat shader brush, and I'm just going to put that right where the half cut crease starts, just to kind of make that a little bit of a seamless transition. Just had something else on it. Okay, that seems to be okay. And I tried to do the cut crease as well as I could, because like I said, Missa is the queen of half cut creases, and she's so good at it, and she's so precise. And I am not the best normally at getting the two sides to match, but I think I did a pretty decent job this time, so if I do say so myself. Okay, so I put a little bit of glitter glue, and the first shade I'm going to go into is, oh my gosh, which one did she use? This one, yes. Okay, so I'm going to use this shade first. You're not really going to be able to tell the difference between the greens, but like some of these greens are more eyeshadows, and then some of them are more toppers. So she used an actual, more like a shadow first, this one, this mint green, and then she went in with one of the toppers to make it a little bit more sparkly and shimmery, glittery like. So we're just gonna do that. That's so beautiful. Can't wait to do the lower lash line too. Okay, so because that's what turns it into a real rainbow. So then I'm going to take a combination of this green kind of topper. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. There's 3 shades I'm going to mix together. There's a white and then like 2 greens, and it's just going to create this like reflectiveness. I might pop on some of the Jeffree Star Sour Ice at the end, just because I love his extreme frosts for this exact purpose. But yeah, this is so beautiful. And I'm doing it with my finger just to make it that much more, you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, and now I need to go into the Mmmmitchell palette again. I think that is all we're doing with the Morphe palette. So I'm just going back into Miracle again and just making sure that we didn't cover up with that glittery goodness. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to do my base, and then we will come back and do the lower lash line, because like I said, that is what transforms this into a full-on rainbow. So I will be right back. All right, so now we are going to get onto the lower lash line. So I'm going to take the shade Morgan, which is this beautiful purple, and then we're going to go over to this side and I'm going to take Morning Glory, which is the beautiful pink, and we're going to put Morgan on the outer corner. And I used the ColourPop gel liner in Piggy Bank, which is my favorite shade of the ColourPop liner. And I'm going to put this on pretty heavily. I put on extra powder under my eyes to try to catch some of this fallout, if there is any, which there probably will be. But this is such a beautiful purple, and I wanted that liner to kind of be a really good base for it. And I'm hoping that since it's purple and not red or pink on the outer portion, that my eyes won't water. I love doing like blues and greens on the top and then doing the whole purpley pink thing on the bottom, but I don't think I've ever done it quite like this before, and I love the way she did this. So I'm just taking the pink and I'm gonna actually run the pink all the way across as well, just to brighten up the purple. Oh, I hope and pray that that fallout goes away. I got something under my eye. I should have really done my lower lash line first, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. Alright. So that is gorgeous. Like, I'm telling you, it's a lot of fallout though. Fingers crossed. Where's my favorite brush? This is my favorite brush to sweep away stuff and things and to kind of bring everything together. I do have more of a heavy contour, and that, oh, it got it. Wow, okay. I put enough powder for once under my eyes that it actually caught the eyeshadow. That is amazing. Okay, awesome. But Missa does do way more contouring and stuff than I do. I know that this still doesn't look overly contoured, but for me, it is definitely more than what I'm used to. There's like a hair on this brush that won't get off. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And I'm really gonna, because she also uses full coverage everything. So I did today as well. And that is something I'm normally not used to. So I'm going to grab my mascara combination, which is the Maybelline False Lash and the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. I'm going to do this off camera, and then I'll be back to do highlight and inner corner. Okay, so we're back. So Missa loves her intense highlighter. So I'm going to use this Blushlighter from Ofra. It is called Stars and Stripes, and it is like a pinky, icy white kind of combination. But I love putting it on the top of the blush because it is a blush lighter. So it's like a blush topper and highlighter mixed into one. And I'm just going to kind of do this. And she also uses this powder from Makeup Revolution that is in the shade Radiance. She has it in a bunch of different shades. This one is in the shade Radiance, but this is a dupe for the Ambient Light powders from Hourglass. There we go. And she kind of just at the end takes this and just kind of puts it all over, and it just gives your skin like such a glowy kind of look. Okay, and for her lips, she did a bright pink, so we will do that. But really quickly, I'm going to take my Sour Ice Extreme Frost from Jeffree Star. And, of course, I have stupid watering in the outer corner of that one eye, although Missa gets the watery eyes too, so she understands. And I'm just going to take that and put it in the inner corner. And then we're also going to put it, I think we're also going to put it on our lid, because I'm just going to take a finger. Oh, that's so sparkly. I swear, I don't know at what point my freaking fingers got stained so badly, but like, something in this palette, and it's like it keeps staining it. I don't know what's going on. If I remember correctly, Missa used some kind of glitter as well, or maybe it was just the glitter toppers in the palette, but I don't know. That just always, especially in person, adds something extra to me, is these highlighters. I love them. Okay, so for the lips, I'm going to go in with the shade Marsha from Too Faced. It is a bright, sparkly pink. And I'm just going to put that on. And then I don't want to go quite as pink, I don't think. I think it's about the same tone. And then I'm going to take a little bit of Soft Core Sparkle, which is one of the Jeffree Star Valentine's Day glosses. I actually bought this one on Mercury. And I'm just going to put it in the center because I like glossy lips. So, let me take some Slay All Day setting spray. This is the mint chocolate chip one. The mist, the continuous mist, completely wetted, like completely drenched my hair and like made some, like most of the curls fall out. So this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think I did a good job, if I recreated the look, if I did her justice. I don't think I could ever do her justice because she is amazing. So Missa, thank you so much for inspiring all of us and for being such an amazing, positive influence in this beauty community. We love you, and I'm just such a fan of yours. I just love you. So I don't know if she'll ever see this, but if she does, you're loved and you inspire us. And Kyra, thank you so much for doing this collaboration with me every month. I love you so, so much, and I'm so lucky to have you as my friend. And thank you to everyone for watching. Please go check out Kyra and Missa. Like I said, their channels will be linked in the description box and in the cards above. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.